Elon Musk has stepped up to the space battle of billionaires, calling out Jeff Bezos for suing his aerospace business, SpaceX. In early August, Bezos' company Blue Origin sued NASA after losing a critical government contract with the objective of transporting humans to the moon to Musk's company, causing a significant delay in SpaceX's project's continuation. We will talk about this trendy topic in today's video. But before that, we welcome you to our YouTube channel. Thank you all for your love and support. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to never miss a single update from the world of space. This week, Bezos' company knocked on the doors of the Federal Communications Commission to object to SpaceX's freshly submitted plans to launch another cluster of satellites, with the goal of strengthening Musk's Starlink, a satellite internet service provider initiative. While responding to a post with the above facts, Musk made a sarcastic remark on Twitter that has now gone viral, which may have irritated his billionaire competitor a little too much. According to the New York Times, Blue Origin filed a protest with the US Government Accountability Office on Monday, challenging NASA's earlier this month award of a lunar lander contract to Musk's SpaceX. Turns out, Bezos retired in order to pursue a full-time job, filing lawsuits against SpaceX, Musk wrote in response to Christian Davenport, a Washington Post space reporter. Musk's statements may be a little confusing, to say the least, because Amazon's new complaint is not a formal lawsuit, but rather a protest about the lack of clarity in SpaceX's planning and process implementation. Starlink currently serves over 90,000 clients worldwide via 1,740 low Earth orbit satellites. However, SpaceX is planning to launch a network of 30,000 satellites to improve the service significantly. As a result, SpaceX is required to inform the FCC of the precise location of these satellites in Earth's orbit. According to Bezos, SpaceX is simply attempting to obtain certification for two quite different orbital configurations, which will provide them with the ease of choice at a later stage. SpaceX's new method of filing for two mutually exclusive configurations violates both the Commission's rules and public policy, and we encourage the Commission to reject this amendment. This isn't the first time Musk has spiced up his social media conversation with Bezos. Blue Origin CEO Bob Smith told the New York Times that NASA's choice was incorrect because it underestimated the benefits of Blue Origin's approach while exaggerating SpaceX's technical problems. He also claimed that NASA had placed a greater emphasis on cost-cutting than it had stated. According to the report, the Blue Origin-led bid at $6 billion was more than double the price of SpaceX's bid. In response to a tweet from a New York Times reporter, Musk mocked Bezos and Blue Origin for failing to achieve orbital travel with any of their rockets. But why does it really matter? What is the main purpose behind it? NASA awarded SpaceX a $2.9 billion contract earlier this month to create a commercial human lander that will safely transport the next two American astronauts to the moon. The Artemis mission, which will send 4 men to lunar orbit aboard the Orion spacecraft, is bringing NASA back to lunar exploration. SpaceX was the single winner of the competition, defeating Blue Origin and Huntsville, Alabama-based defense contractor Dynetics, which is owned by Leidos Holdings Inc. NASA had previously planned to select 2 of the 3 teams to compete for the opportunity to develop lunar landers. Nonetheless, the long-running dispute between Musk and Bezos is well known, particularly in relation to their competing rocket companies. Both billionaires are competing to lower the cost of space travel. Although SpaceX is the first commercial corporation to send humans and robots to the International Space Station, Bezos created Blue Origin in the year 2000 with the goal of lowering the cost of space travel in the future. Bezos pledged to sell $1 billion of his Amazon.com stock each year to help fund Blue Origin in 2017. On Friday, Elon Musk dropped some light shade on fellow billionaire Jeff Bezos through Twitter. In response to another post regarding Germany's plan to invest $10 billion in hydrogen projects, Musk tweeted, "No amount of money can defy physics." As Jeffrey Bezos amply demonstrated, he followed up with another tweet. The post is a touch mysterious, as are many of Tesla CEO Elon Musk's tweets, and allows some space for interpretation. Given that Blue Origin is SpaceX's main competitor in the aerospace sector, it's reasonable to believe he's mocking Bezos' attempts at space travel and exploration after all. Bezos is said to be enraged that high-paying federal contracts are going to SpaceX. The misspelling of Bezos' name, however, has sparked our interest. Jeffrey Besos translates to Jeffrey Kisses in Spanish. In any event, Musk is proving that he doesn't even care enough to double-check that his fellow billionaire's name is spelled correctly before tweeting. Elon Musk isn't happy that fellow billionaire Jeff Bezos keeps trying to stop SpaceX's projects, and he told him so at the 2021 Code Conference on Tuesday. You can't litigate your way to the moon, no matter how skilled your lawyers are. When it came to his billionaire space race partners, Musk wasn't all unhappy. When asked about Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson's recent suborbital flights with their own firms, Musk told Swisher that he thought it was wonderful that they're investing money on the advancement of space. Suborbital is a step in the direction of orbit, he was quick to point out. Amazon has been working on Project Kuiper, its own satellite internet. It wants to launch 3,236 internet satellites into low Earth orbit, competing with Starlink's system. Amazon has yet to begin constructing or launching its satellites, despite passing a vital early hardware milestone for the antennas. It needs to link to the network in December. Bezos' company has petitioned the FCC to reject SpaceX's proposal for a Gen 2 amendment, claiming that it violates FCC guidelines by proposing two different orbital configurations. On August 25th, Amazon's Kuiper corporate counsel, Mariah Dodson Schumann, wrote, "By leaving practically every key detail ambiguous, such as altitude, inclination, and even the direction of travel, SpaceX's application fails every test in terms of overall number of satellites." In response, David Goldman, SpaceX's director of satellite policy, responded to Amazon's request on Tuesday, claiming that Bezos' company is attempting to stifle Starlink's progress in order to help Project Kuiper catch up. The Commission should see this delaying technique for what it is, a continuation of efforts by the Amazon family or firms to stymie competitors in order to compensate for Amazon's own lack of progress, Goldman wrote. Amazon has not updated the FCC on Kuiper's strategy to interference and orbital debris in almost 400 days, according to Goldman, while the corporation took only 4 days to oppose the SpaceX Gen 2 modification. While Amazon took 15 months to explain how its system works, it has objected to SpaceX every 16 days on average this year, Goldman added. Musk has publicly criticized Bezos' business on several occasions in the last year, accusing Amazon of attempting to hamstring Starlink and suggesting that Blue Origin should consider investing some money on actual lunar lander hardware rather than suing NASA and paying consultants. Wow, the space is really getting steamy. Let us know your thoughts on this. We are happy to hear from you. With this, we reached the end of our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more similar updates. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you again tomorrow with another news from space.